Raidernation, it's your boy Graphk Raider, man. Back with another quick video. The views expressed to your Graphk podcast. Welcome to the black hole of Raiders YouTube, y'all. Let's get straight to it, man. I'm still over here celebrating this big W, y'all. I don't think you guys understand, man. We won 2 conference games back to back. We are 2-0, beat 2 very, very good teams with the Ravens and the Steelers. But we got 2 tiebreakers, y'all. Later on down the line, we can use these in a playoff push. We got it over both the Ravens and the Steelers. And we all know that both of those teams are guaranteed to be there later on down the line when the playoffs are on the line. So these are 2 big, big wins. Let's celebrate, y'all. I'm celebrating all week long with this one. But, hey, I wanted to give out a game ball. Look, I know that, I have 3 specific guys that I feel like deserve game balls. But don't get me wrong, man. This team balled out on the defensive side of the ball and on the offensive side of the ball. Yes, our O-line still struggled. Struggled with tackling a little bit on the defensive side of the ball. But, look, I'm not going to nitpick. We are 2-0, and I am very happy about this. We know, look, DC, 28 for 37, 382 yards, 2 TDs. He became the 5th QB in Super Bowl era with 375 plus passing yards and 2 TDs in each of his team's first 2 games. Both W's. Look, man, this has already been DC's best year yet. I know we're only 2 weeks in, but if DC can keep this up, who's to say he cannot be in the MVP conversation at the end of the year? I'm very happy also that that injury wasn't severe because, look, we all were holding our breath. That was very scary, but our guy came back and won us this game. Also, shout out to the defense as a whole. Look, I can Mullen with the IT. We played all around. We have a defense, we have a defense now, you guys. Point blank period. Ruggs broke out with 5 receptions for 113 yards and a TD. As I predicted, if you guys go back and watch the lives, I predicted that Ruggs would have over 100 yards receiving and a TD. Our guy did it, especially in a big moment of the game. That pretty much solidified the W for us. Shout out to Henry Ruggs. But look, y'all, I'm here for this. The game ball to me goes to a guy that I've been speaking highly of all off season. I've been look, everybody's been on my ass about it because, up until this point, he hasn't had a great career. A former first-round draft pick. He has struggled mightily. Solomon Thomas, 2 sacks today. Already tied Max for the team lead. They both have 2 this year in a very young season. I know it's only 2 games, but hey, man, let's celebrate that. 2 sacks. This is his first time he's ever had a multi-sack game. Shout out to Solomon Thomas, and also shout out to my brother Raider Scout. This is a very interesting statistic. It had been 735 days since he had a regular season sack. Shout out to Solomon Thomas, man. With Yannick beat up with the hamstring, with Klee returning after dealing with a back injury, Solomon Thomas definitely showed up today. He was all around. He almost had 3 of them, y'all. Shout out to Solomon Thomas. That is the game ball for me. Shout out to the young GOAT. Yes, I said it, the young GOAT. I'm very high on Solomon Thomas, y'all. If you can't tell by now. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Graphk Raider. The views expressed to our Graphk podcast. Game ball, Solomon Thomas. Game ball, DC. Game ball, Henry Ruggs. Forget it, man. Give it to the entire defense. Give it to Gus Bradley. Give it to Gruden. Just all across the board. Hell of a game. But real talk, man. Shout out to Solomon Thomas for persevering. He's had to hear it all. Just 2 sacks in 1 game. That is big. That is something for him to build on. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season with Solly, man. It's your boy Graphk Raider. The views expressed to our Graphk podcast. I love y'all, nation. Big W, 2-0. 1.